Dan Watson and Alan Francis, who are both undefeated so far in the championship class. Unfortunately, Alan's throwing some bad shoes here, so Dan's going to have a nice little lead. It's 30-12. Wow. Alan was pitching very well, out-averaging Dan by, I don't know, 15% or close to 13%. But they go by wins and losses. So if Dan would have won the game, he would win the tournament. He already won the A class, having beaten Alan, and Alan also losing to Austin Bailey. That's pretty tough. Looks like a 4 dead. So their score is 12-24. Over here on the women's side, got Sarah Chafee, who's won the women's championship the last 2 years. She is 13 wins and 1 loss, and she's playing Penny Psyche, who's got 2 wild wins and 2 losses. If Penny can manage to win the game, then that would force them into a playoff. Everybody else has at least 3 losses in the women's division. Alan throws a double. I believe that's a winner. Sure about that one. Not sure what he was leading the score over there. See if I can zoom in enough to get it. I can't quite get it with my video camera. Too far away. But the score is, we got 2 games over there. Alan did pick up 3 points there, with the score is 24-15. And over here, score 13-5. Looks like a ringer and a close 2. I'm not sure about that second one. And Dan is the top of the state. Dan has finished runner-up a couple of times in the men's championship class. Alan basically winning, I think, the last 9 years in a row or something like that. So Alan picks up 3 points, so it's 24-18. Dan's still leading the game. Okay, so Sarah Shake's got a 16-5 lead over Penny. Sarah wins, 2 outright wins in the championship cup, and Alan missed over there. And Sarah loses, they would actually have a playoff game, Penny and Sarah. They're both from the state of Wisconsin, and last year Penny actually beat Sarah for the state championship. And that's short and put away. But Alan missed his first shot, so Dan could pick up a single point. That was a good shot. Penny did pick up 3 points over here, so his score is 16-8. That was a ringer. And that's a good ringer. So she has a double. Dan did pick up the point, so it's actually a crucial point, 25-18. So now he only needs 5 live ringers to win the game. And Sarah for a ringer. I think Dan's got a ringer there. And it looks like Sarah top Penny's double, so they should have a 4 dead. Somebody's standing in the way, I can't see. Looks like he has a double though. Looks like Allen threw another ringer. And looks like a double. And Sarah threw a ringer, and the second shoe looked like it stubbed the stake. Maybe to the left. Looks like a good ringer by Penny. I think the men had a 4 dead over there, no score. Penny picks up 3, I believe. It should be 16 to 11. Score stays the same with the men, 25 to 18. And that's a double. And the score is 16 to 11. Oops, and that's to overturn. Penny did throw her second one on, so give a ringer and a close shoe. And I'm going to guess that's a 4 dead for the men. We have a good game going up, and Bailey and Fuller scores 28 to 30. Looks like Matt Fuller has the lead. I think Austin Bailey's in pretty decent shape for 3rd place. And it looks like Dan missed his first shoe and made a second one on. And it looks like Penny picked up some more points, so 16 to 12. Allen threw a ringer with his first shot. Looks like a double there, and a double for Allen. So Allen should get 3 points out of that. So the score is going to be 25 to 21. And it looks like Sarah threw one in the back. So Penny might pick up some more points. Scores now 16 to 15 with the ladies. Looks like Allen threw a double. I believe Penny threw a ringer there. Threw the first one on. Penny threw a really short shoe there, so Sarah has the opportunity to pick up some points. Looks like a 4 dead for the men. So the score stays the same, 25 to 21. Looks like Sarah's first shoe is on. And the second one's on. Looks like Dan's first shoe is on. So Sarah will pick up 3 points. The score is now 19 to 15. Like Dan threw a double there. Austin's picked up 3 points on that, so it scores 31 to 30. And Austin missed that one. Looks like Sarah threw one off to the left side there. Looks like a 4 dead for the men. So Sarah having a 1 shoe way left. Penny threw the first one on. And looks like a double. Looks like she got the 3 points back. It looks like the men had 4 dead, 21 to 25. It looks like Matt Fuller picked up 6 points in that game, so their score is now 36 to 31. Like Penny didn't throw a very good first shot. Allen's got a double. I think her second one's on. That was a pretty quick picture. And that didn't sound like a ringer. Dan threw a ringer there. And that doesn't look like a ringer. That's kind of a mess there. That's not good. And it looks like Dan threw a double on top of Allen. So they got a 4 dead. Score stayed the same. Looked like Matt missed his second shot. Austin threw his first one on, threw his second one on, so he should get 3. He should get him to 34. So I picked up 3 points, I guess, so the score's 21-19. Penny's taking the lead. There's a ringer, but I think the other 2 is off to the left. Looks like Dan has a ringer. Looks like he has a double. And looks like Sarah's missed again. Sarah threw her second one on. I'm going to say that Penny's going to get at least a point out of that. And looks like Allen threw a double. I think Dan had a double. The ladies' score is now 22-19. Penny has the lead now. Might be a ringer, not sure about that. That's definitely a ringer. Based on the way that sounded, that might be a double. The men's still 21-25. And looks like Sarah threw a ringer. And Allen missed. And it looked like Sarah had a ringer, but it backed off. So. Dan misses to the left. Had a chance to get some points, and unfortunately didn't. He got the ringer. Might get a point out of it. Hard to say. So it looks like Kenny picked up 3 more points, so it's 25-19. And that looks like a double for Penny. Looks like the men are measuring their shoot for the point. And I believe it sounds like Dan got the point out of that. Sarah kind of slid that one on. So that's going to give Dan another point, 26-21, and I guess Matt Fuller won the game over there with Ian Austin Bailey. So the only game left in the men's championship class, there was 8 games going on, the others are all finished. And that happens a lot when you get 2 really good players. Oops, he needs to get rid of that too. Allen is opting not to get rid of it. You don't have to get rid of it, but that shoe is out of play. The one at the top of the peg and then hit the back foot. That doesn't count. And Allen threw a bad shot. I'm not too surprised he didn't have that removed. I would have had it removed. Looks like Sarah, looks like they hit a 4 dead down there, but looks like Sarah missed her first shot, or one of her shots, and then Penny missed the shot, so Sarah might pick up a point. So, as I said, down 2 didn't count, so Allen, even though he missed his first shot, he did pick up a point, which is actually crucial, because now he's on the, he picked up that 1 point, which is, now he only needs 6 live ringers. Dan leads 26-22. And on the ladies division, looks like Sarah picked up a point, so it's 25-20. Penny's leading. That looks like a good ringer. And it was a ringer. It kind of spun around there. I don't know if that's still on. Looks like Dan has a ringer on top of what Allen threw down there. I'm assuming he has a double. Oops, didn't dance for a bad shot. So scores now 26 to 25. Dan Watson's leading over Alan Francis. Kenny's shoe was on, so they got the 4 dead, no score. 25 to 20 stole the score over there. And another double for Mr. Francis. Looks like Penny threw a double. And that looks like a, I don't know. I can't tell if it's a ringer or a miss. That's definitely a miss. Penny missed one also. I thought she had a double, so Penny picked up 1 point, 26 to 20. Allen picked up 3 points, so their score is now 28 to 26. Francis has the lead now. And over there, looks like Penny threw a double. And that's a ringer. Allen throws one, I don't know, that's close. That might not be a ringer. And there the second tee goes on and stays on. I'm not even sure about that one. Might be a ringer, I think. Hard to tell. I'll have to go losing there, but I think it's likely on the first. But I think the first one might be short, and that one is definitely short. Sarah throws a short shoe and almost a blocker. That's going to be an interesting shot over that. That was the very first shot of the inning. Wow, it looks like he pulled the shoe on, but missed the second one. So it looks like Sarah threw a good second shot and got that other shoe to kind of back away a little bit, make it easier to go over. So Penny looks like she threw a double on top of that. So Allen picks up another 3, so the score's now 31 to 26. And 29 to 20 for Penny. I believe that's a ringer. And that looks like a ringer. Like Sarah threw her first one on against Penny. I think Penny has a double. Looks like Sarah has a double. And that one looks short. Well, it looks like the ladies got a 4 dead. The score is 29 to 20. Nope. Take that back. Sarah picked up 3 points. Penny must have had a miss, so the score is now 29 to 23. And another short shoe. And Allen's now has 34 to 26. Good ringer. Penny threw one, but I think it backed off on her. Allen throws a good ringer. I think Penny's going to get a single point out of that. I'm not sure though. Awful big. Turnaround. Dan had a pretty good lead. And now Allen's 1 ringer, live ringer away from going out. Well, like I said, I thought Penny got the point, but actually Sarah got the point. So the score is 29 to 24. And that's a double. So for Sarah. Allen throws his first one on. Penny throws a ringer. believe Penny threw a double. I'm not 100% sure about her second one, but I think it's a ringer. And that looks like a double for Alan. So 4 dead for the ladies. And that's a miss. That's going to be the game. I'm assuming Alan has a double there. A lot of ringers at the end, and unfortunately for Dan struggled a little bit at the end. 29-24 over here on the ladies' side. And it looks like a 4 dead. Looks like Shalee got her game a little bit back in order. She was really struggling there for quite a few games. She's losing 24-29, but she was having some games well below her average. That one might be to the left. And that's the ringer on top of what Shalee had down there. So I'm pretty sure Sarah's got a miss. And Penny throws a miss. So they're going for another single point.
That was it for us. But you came down here and killed practice. It's going to take a while.
So Max is leading 26-20 against Shalee.
I've been the last one off the court on those other night. Yeah. And you just can't get enough. Everybody's, oh, look at me.
So the score's now 29-25 with Penny leading Sarah.
I run that resource. Yeah. I could have thrown about 4 more numbers on.
It looked like Sarah took that first one. Oh, kind of hang on to that one. Well, Penny hung on to hers too. Amazing what those nerves will do to you. And that's a good solid one. They both threw a sloppy one and a good one. And it looks like Max picked up 3 more points, so it's 29-20 in her game. And there's a good solid ringer for Penny, a good solid ringer for Max. She kind of hung on to that one. It might sneak on. It was a little bit to the left. Looks like Max threw a double. And a good shot by Sarah. I'm not sure about Penny's second one. It might be a ringer, it might not be. But I'm going to say Sarah's are both on. So he throws a kind of a short shoe, bounces around. That one's a ringer. It's 29-25 with the ladies. Penny leads over Sarah. That one is funny. Not a ringer. I believe that's a ringer. And I believe that's a ringer. The Max now has 32-20. I believe that's a ringer. So Penny did pick up 3 points. It's now 32-25. I believe it's a ringer. Kind of hits it to the left side. And another good ringer. Max got a ringer. Sarah threw another short shoe. So Shalif to a ringer, and Sarah's second shoe was a little short, and the first shoe kind of blocked it. And looks like Shalif's got at least one ringer. Nope, they're both on. Another 4 dead for Shalif. Winnie now got 6 points. The score's been 38-25. Needs one live ringer to win the game and force a playoff. And that looks like a double. Shalif throws a ringer. And that's a good ringer. And that looks like a double. So it could be a 4 dead. Sarah can't afford to miss. I believe that's a ringer. And that one is not a ringer, so Penny has the chance to go out, if she can throw a double. I think that's a ringer. And I'm going to say she's got a double. Penny wins the game, giving Sarah 2 losses. Penny has 2 losses, so they should be having a playoff game. Sarah 2 losses. Penny has 2 losses, so they should be having a playoff game. I think all the other ladies have at least 3 losses. So you got Shalif playing Max. 32-23. A little low, but I think it got on. It was a little sloppy. It was to the left and flipping a little bit sideways. I think actually has a miss. A couple of players exiting the court arena area. Like a double for Max. $35 to 22. I think Max has 4 or 5 losses. And it didn't look so good. And I think Shalif probably got 4 losses. Looks like a double for Max. And another short shoe by Shalif. That one did get on. A little on the low side, but it did get on. now 38 to 23. There's the ringer. And a double. And Shalise for the ringer. And a double. Shalise misses a little bit to the left. An opportunity for Max to win the game. She needs to throw a double to do that. That's a good solid ring. And a double. That should win the game. Down there in the end, getting 40 lead from Alberta. Against Ken Fraser's better half, Karen Graham. Score is 37 to 21. Can't really read the names out, but I'm gonna guess. Well, let's see. Yeah, so Accordingly has 37, Graham has 27. Not too far. 37 to 27 down there. Looks like at least 3 ringers down there. And I'm going to guess that's a 40. There were a couple of young ladies who didn't make it to the World Tournament. One is, she's originally from British Columbia, but I think she's been living in Alberta the last couple of years. Lindsay Hodges, who won the Ladies 12 Championship several years ago, but hasn't competed for the last couple of years. And then the other young lady from Connecticut, Skylar Rio, didn't make it this year. Last year, I think she finished about 5th place, averaging nearly 80%. In the men's division, we got a couple guys that didn't show up. One has only played, I think, once in a world tournament. Brendan Kennewick from Arizona. He's a very good player, but I believe his wife is a firefighter during the summer seasons. And down in Arizona area, probably going to Mexico and Utah and California to fight fires. And so he's not able to travel away from home because he's got several kids. And then Drew Becker from Ontario, Canada, who finished second last year, wasn't able to make it out. Those are two of the more notable top players that didn't make it. Gail Green, who's 83 years old, I believe now. He also wasn't able to make it, but even though he's a good player, he's not quite as good as he used to be. Tyler Howard, another top player from Connecticut, or not Connecticut, Kentucky, I should say, also didn't make it. Scores 37-30, the ladies down there. I believe that's a ringer, but it's hard to tell. And I'm not sure. Those could both be ringers and they could both be short. I believe that's the ringer. And I believe that's the ringer. Looks like I lost all of my spectators. Not as interested in this game. The score is still 37-36. And that looks like a miss. And then I'm not too sure about it. Looks like a good ringer for Karen. And I believe another good ringer. So it looks like she picked up 3 points. Scores now 39-37. And she made a nice little comeback. I believe that's the ringer. That one didn't look so good. That looks like a ringer. That might be a double. And that's getting 40-39.